Okay, enough of that. Well, that's Venus in Libra for you. Venus in Libra is a very aesthetic, if I said that word right, placement. Like, they love beauty. If they say that they don't, it's not true. They love beauty in almost everything. Like, they want a beautiful home. They want the beautiful wife, the beautiful husband, the beautiful kids, the beautiful art, the beautiful makeup. You know, like, they become the art. That's what Libra is all about. They become walking, living, breathing art. You know, whether it's the way that they put on their makeup, the way that they fix their hair, the blazer that they wear or dress, the way they decorate their house. They could be very good at decorating homes and stepping back and looking at the overall picture of it and just watching it in action, like, oh my, or just there, like, what a scene of beauty. You know, just how did I put that piece with that color, and then it just pops. It's like they have an eye for that, an eye for beauty. Now, yeah, they do love these beautiful homes and these beautiful material things. They do. But it's just because they know that life could be about beauty. And amongst this world of unfairness and perpetration and just vindictiveness, why not find a bit of beauty in it? You know? The thing about it is, they don't necessarily want to have to pay for this beauty. It's like, I should have a right to this. I should have a right to this. Because it's God's gift. So they could be a bit of a penny pinchers. They could be penny pinchers in a sense. But all that means, it doesn't mean say bye to the beauty. Say bye to the antique and the quality that beauty can offer. It doesn't mean that. It just means, hey, I'm going to find it at a better budget. And if, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't have to have it. Like, do I need to have it? If I don't need to have it, then, you know what, I'll get it. I'll get it. You know, because Venus is also money. I'll save up a few more dollars, or I'll wait until I can afford it, but I'll get it. And most times I would have to say they do get it, especially depending on the sun sign of the individual or other placements. They do get it, you know. So, but Venus and Libra, a lot of times they have a hard time making decisions, though. So that's another thing that stops them from just straight out purchasing something that they may love, or, you know, just the work that they do just in life in general. And when it comes to like a lover in general, it can be hard for them because, and I will say this again, like, I had a lot of Libras that just really didn't agree with me one time when I said that Libras can be about the grass is greener on the other side. Like, oh my gosh. And no, I'm not. Like, a lot of Libras got offended by that. They did. But I'm saying in the sense of, whenever it's hard to make a decision, a lot of times, it's always that feeling of, man, I might get this, but I might find something better. This is nice, but this is nice as well. You know, what do I choose? Who do I choose? But the thing about it is, what I do like about Venus and Libra is, Venus and Libra looks for fairness. So they could be justice fighters with a cause, you know, restoring things back to balance. And side note, even with looking for a sense of fairness and a just cause and restoring balance, it's like they're constantly finding themselves out of balance. Like, either doing a job that they don't really want to do, or they're doing it because it pays good, but it's something else that they love, you know, and they're trying to find a balance of what that is. Even with a lover, it's like, man, like, I love being with this person. He or she is intelligent, because it's not just beauty that they look for, and I'll get to that. Beautiful, whatever, great, I can have conversation with them, but at the same time, I just kind of feel like I want somebody that I can grow with, build with, you know. So it's always seeking that balance, to restore the balance within whatever it does, like within whatever this person does. But it's like there's a struggle with it, or there's one step. It's always a step, and boom, I'm back out of balance again, you know. So they seek to find balance. And the good thing is that when dealing with this person in partnership, you can go into this person would be good if you're looking for somebody that's going to be more fair about relationships. But a person with displacement could also seek to go into a business with a partner or a lover. Like, they could seek somebody that's just more than just a lover sometimes, you know. There's going to be a friend, a comrade, whatever, or a business partner. Like, we can make money together, we got things in common. And a lot of times they either want to find somebody with the same interests of them, or they kind of want to match a partner. So if you are, like, if they're with you, and they that means they want to learn about who you are, like what your interests are, you know, who you be with. But so they want to match what that is. They want to understand. And they'll do it through communication. Like, they can ask you, or, because this is Libra's all-time favorite, Venus and Libra could be very behind the scenes. They could be very behind the scenes and under the radar. And they could be spying on you, or getting information, ciphering information from you, sifting it, however you want to call it. I don't know what word to use, but they could be gaining this information and you don't know the purpose of why they're gaining this information. It's almost incognito. Asking around about you, looking at your social media, you know, or just being around you long enough to find out things about you. And it's because they want to know who you are. So, but, you know, a lot of people don't say this, but Venus and Libra can be really incognito, and don't stick like a Scorpio sun or Virgo sun, or oh my gosh, like highly intelligent. So with that being said, Venus and Libra are interested in others that are intelligent, communicative, that doesn't really try to tie them down. You know, we're partners, and there's a light feel to it. It's a light feel to it, but this is also, you know, this is just like a lot of people that this is just like the people that they're interested in or they attract. You know, there's a light feel to it, but you know, like, we down for each other like that. You know, it seeks friendship in a person, or partnerships. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be over emotional with them. Like, the display of it doesn't have to be overly emotional. They could go for something like that depending on other placements that they have, but initially, because they want to get to know you. Okay, but they like beautiful things. Like, I would have to go here. You know, they like beautiful things. They could be interested in nice cars at some point, or fixing them up. Like, oh man, like, what if I took this car and fixed it up, put a new body of paint on it? And it doesn't have to be just cars. It can be anything that they're interested in, and it doesn't have to just be aesthetics. It could be technical, like technology, online. Like, let me fix this website up, or even engineering, like building stuff, or putting it together, like putting pieces together. And it for them, it could be countless numbers of things. That doesn't matter. For them, it's seeing the beauty out of it. Like, oh my gosh, like, look at everything that I've created is right here, and it's compact, or it's all put together. And underneath it, wow, Like, who would imagine it's that type of feel? I know this is not the typical characteristics that people give Venus and Libra, but this is part of it. This is part of it. Even the women. The women are the women and men, just Venus and Libra in general, loves people that are socially fluent. Like, they know how to act out in public. And it's not an act. It's just saying, like, you know, don't just be acting all kind of ways out in public. You know, the waitress brings you your drink, say thank you. So people that can get around in social situations, they can move their way through social situations because they understand that it's part of life. You know, it's a part of life. And even if it could just be socially amongst the people that they're sociable with. Like, for instance, a Venus and Libra ain't trying to bring you to their mother and introduce you to their mother if you're going to be acting all kind of ways. Like, are you going to be embarrassing them in front of their mother? And are you going to be disrespectful to their mother or father? It doesn't matter. I'm just saying, like, people that they find influential in their life, like, you got to know how to be socially responsible, socially act, have a social grace about yourself, you know? Being fair to others, treating others fair, being generous, you know, despite of how you feel. Like, have your truth, but understand, like, this is the world. We have to be around each other in the world, don't we? So they look for individuals that can present this. It's not all about, they like beauty, don't get me wrong. They like beautiful partners, having beautiful kids that attracts them. These can make great makeup artists too. And the Venus and Libra, like the men, they could look at, they could like fixing themselves and grooming themselves up. But like the women that they're with, they might like a certain look on you, or they could tell you how to dress or present yourself. Like, you know, hey, why don't you add that color or add this, wear these shoes. You know, they could do that very well. But it's not all about beauty. It's like it's technical reasons to why they do this. Like I said, people act like beauty is superficial. Like, I don't agree. I believe that it can be, but I don't agree. Like, what is the point? Like, the world, every aspect has its positives and negatives. And I love looking at beautiful things. You know what I'm saying? I like looking at beautiful people, beautiful children, beautiful nature, scenery, beautiful furniture. Oh my gosh, like, I love looking at beautiful furniture, just beautiful nail polish color. It's funny, I don't have any on right now, but anybody that watches my videos, you know that I keep nail polish on because I feel like it's fun, it's exciting, it's just great. It's great. And I feel like to groom yourself, to have yourself put together, shows effort. It shows like that you care about yourself. It shows that you have pride in yourself. So not every single time, but it's fun, you know? It's just, it could be a part of life. It's a part of life. You could be a person that goes deeper than that though. So yeah. But now I've blabbed a lot. Okay, but let's get to the Venus and Libra men, because this is a rather long Venus video, but I had to purposely go deeper with this video because I wanted to show you like the layers to Libra that people think just is surface. But Venus and Libra men, they like women, like I said, that has that social grace. You don't really know how to act, they probably don't want to take you to their mother. Okay, that's just how it is. They can be pretty fair, like look for partners that are fair. They like partnerships, so they want somebody that's gonna be their comrade, homie, lover, friend. And you know, they also like women that dress up. Like, you don't have to dress up over dramatic, but you can put your little makeup on, you can have your nails done, you can have not like your hair fixed up, you can wear your heels or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You could just be put together. And from time to time, they're going to tell you like what they want to see and what they can expect to see, or what their interests are, or how to make a style better that you might be rocking. Like, hey, you can add this, you can add that. So just be understanding that when they start telling you, don't think that they're gay or feel as if they're trying to tell you what to do. It's just that they like to be involved with their partner that type of way. They also like women that communicate. So they like, because they like have a conversation, even if their sun sign is in a sign that doesn't really communicate much. They're still going to be interested in women that do, okay? Because they're going to be gathering information and data about you, and they will prefer that you tell them, but they're going to look on the low anyways. They're going to research it. They're going to try to figure you out, but tell them, what I'm saying? Oh, I like this type of perfume. I like that. I like this type of house, because they could be interested in that too. Like, what is the type of model and makeup and house that you're interested in, things of that nature. And they really like feminine women, like women that could act girly or be into girly things. They also like women that have some type of social justice that they stand for. Even if you're not actively doing things out in the world, you're passionate about it in some type of way. And it's not like I tell you guys all the time, when I'm telling this type of stuff or when I'm saying this type of stuff, it's not that you can really go and pretend to be anything that you're not for too long. It's not about that. It's about understanding an individual. Like, oh, I see why it didn't work with him or her. I see why. Because like, we're not really into the same thing. Because remember, a lot of this is taking place naturally. You're just naturally being yourself, and the energy's playing out. Okay? So, and they like charming women, like, smile, you can like wink and flirt with them a little bit, like if you're out in public together, flirting with them, some Venus and Libra are public displays. Like they can have public displays of affection going on, but then in depending on what the sun sign is or other placements are, where they're placed and things of that nature, they could be more discreet about that. Like, okay, well, we can hold hands, but the kissing thing, no. Or it depends. Like if it's a Scorpio sun, the Scorpio may like just focused flirtations. Like you're in a room with other people and it's quiet flirtations. Like, okay, like I see you, staring into the eyes, things of that nature. But Venus and Libra will enjoy these types of things. And the men, like, I feel like the men are more simple than what you may think. Then, I mean, and I feel like they could even come off that way. Like when dealing with their lover, they could be pretty simple. Because their idea is really to please their lover. So they're flirtatious though. They're flirtatious, they're charming, and like they might be interested in other beautiful women. Like they might, if they see other beautiful women, they may look at them. Depending on the sun sign, they may make it more noticeable. Some may make it more noticeable than others, and they may flirt. And depending on the sun sign, some of them may make it more noticeable than others, or be more flirtatious than others. It just depends. Okay, so that aspect is there. And I have went on long enough. I try to cover all the aspects with this, and I'm in a pretty talkative mood today for some reason doing videos. But I'll be back, so make sure you like, share, and subscribe. This has been Venus and Libra. Till next time.